Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the pre-market show. And the global cues look slightly negative. The US markets did not do very well, and that is why the SGX Nifty is showing a gap down of close to 120 points and above. So markets are showing an opening of 16,063. So that is definitely not good for the markets. So the reason is US markets, again purely US markets. Let us look at US markets and what had happened over there. Let us open up the charts of S&P 500 and S&P 500. You can see it is down yesterday 1.15 percentage. After having a very good run, S&P 500 is down significantly today. After opening a gap down, it tried to recover its losses. You can see this, but then towards the second half there was another second round of selling where the markets ended somewhere near the day's low. Now coming to Nasdaq, you can see is has a steady up move, and it was doing pretty well from, in fact, the 5th of July. And if you draw a trend line from there, the trend line was ultimately broken yesterday when the markets opened with a significant gap down, and then it continues to move down is what we see. Nasdaq weakest of the bunch, down by 2.19 percentage. Okay, so that is definitely bad for the IT stocks over here. Dow Jones down 0.52 percentage. Now Dow Jones also tried to recover, but it could not, but it fell. But it is the least affected out of the other US indices. So US markets being down, and Asian markets right now are again trading very in a negative fashion. So Hong Kong index, after falling close to 2% yesterday, again it fell today by 1.35 percentage, and it is going down, and down is what we see. Coming to Japanese index, the Nikkei, it was up yesterday, but today it opened with a major gap down, and you can see it is continued to fall. It is continuing to fall. So on 1.68 percentage down is the Japanese index. Coming to the Chinese index, 0.9 percentage. It's 1% down right now as we speak. So same with the Korean index as well, 1.3% down. So all the Asian markets, all the and the US markets, all of them are very much weak is what we see. Coming to the US futures, since the Asian markets are down, even US futures are down another 0.5 percentage. So Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&P 500 futures all are down by close to 0.5 percentage. So all of these pressure added, SGX Nifty is showing a gap down of more than 120 points. And interestingly, US VIX yesterday again shot up 6 percentage, and it has ended somewhere near 26.16. So not a good sign, but US VIX shooting up is natural because they are expecting the inflation rate on Wednesday evening. So that is gonna be happening. That is something natural. India VIX, on the other hand, is was coming down slightly yesterday. So let us see how the Indian VIX reacts today, because we have some news coming in. What are the news? The news are, you can see around 5:30 p.m. today post market, we have Indian industrial production data for the month of May, and inflation rate for the month of June, manufacturing production for the month of May, and inflation rate for the month of June. So most important data over here is the Indian inflation data. So this is going to be announced around 5:30 p.m. The expectation is 7.04 percentage, 7.03 percentage, and let us see if it comes below that. Definitely it's good for India, but other than that, Indian markets will be reacting slightly negatively because the markets are on the higher levels. So definitely keep an eye out for the data, and we'll also be discussing this at the post market show. Coming to the other things, let us look at the commodity prices like crude oil, because that has a significant impact on our economy. Crude oil is lower today, that is good, but lower by close to 1%. Nothing major happening over there. 102.56 is what we see is the level for US oil. So if it comes below $100, then we can definitely look for good opportunities for the market, and a lot of stocks will be reacting very positively. So crude oil prices is hovering close to $102 is what we see. Okay, coming to the currency index, the dollar index continue to be very strong, 108.318. That is, I think it is the all-time high for the dollar index. So that is a dollar index. Even euro is coming down every day So it is almost close to $1 is equal to 1 euro. So that is the situation right now. That is what happened. That is the amount of weakness we are seeing in the euro USD is at a 20-year low, and it continues to go lower each and every day. So definitely things are looking scary over there. USD INR is trying to consolidate, but it is still depreciating right now. I think it is at the weakest point. Yes, it is at its weakest point, 79.51. So almost a 50 paisa rise, and we will be touching 80 rupees per dollar. So that is also not good for the Indian economy, is what we can say. All right, so currency wise, things look negative. Crude oil is stable, but US markets are negative because of the results ahead. So definitely today the sector to be watched out for is the IT sector. Yesterday also it fell close to 3% more than any other sector, mainly because of TCS. But today, since Nasdaq is down, we can expect a second round of sell-off in the IT index. So things are not looking pretty in a Nifty IT. So again, we can expect the markets to fall, and if that is there, so the IT index can take resistance support somewhere over here, 26,400, if the downfall continues. So things are not looking well for the IT index, but other than that, the bankings look quite strong. We see the PSU bank index shooting up significantly yesterday because of the government planning to reduce its stake from 51% to 26%. That was a good news. Other than that, you can definitely keep an eye out on the telecom sector, especially Bharti Airtel. It was down 5% after Adani had entered the auction for 5G spectrum. So definitely Adani, Bharti Airtel stocks could be under selling pressure, and there could be a follow through selling. So definitely watch out for that. If there is a follow through selling, if yesterday's low is broken, we can expect a further down move towards 640 to 634 levels, because things are looking weak over there. Adani Enterprise, on the other hand, was doing really well, and even Vodafone Idea was doing really well. It's because some people were thinking that the Adani Enterprise might take over Vodafone Idea. So again, all speculations happening in the markets, and definitely keep an eye out on these stocks. Then the steel industry was doing well because government decided to lift the ban on exports of steel. Tata Steel shot up 3%. So definitely we have to see Tata Steel was doing pretty well, and we see a kind of W-shaped recovery happening over here. So if that is the case, Tata Steel can break out from these levels, and yesterday the volume was also good. So definitely keep an eye out for Tata Steel, and it can move up significantly is what we can see. Yesterday even Dr. Reddy was at a pretty good level. Let me open up the chart. It's Dr. Reddy Labs. Yes, it was up 2.15%, and no matter how much people tried to sell, it could not break 4,500. So with volume, it had given a breakout from this level. This was around 25th January when it had fallen. So after 7 months, it is trying to break out from those levels. So definitely good to see. So you can keep this stock as well on your watch list. You can expect a target of 4,700, and you can keep a stop loss below yesterday's low, or around 4,400 as per your risk appetite. So these are some of the stocks that you can keep in your watch list today, and definitely look into it. ICICI Bank, one more stock from the banking bunch. It was doing really well. It has given a clear breakout sign. So let us see if this is continuing. The 798 could be the next level of resistance for ICICI Bank. So again, I think we have discussed most of the stocks. Eicher Motors, I've told you yesterday as well, it is at a 4-year high. So definitely that could also be taken into consideration for intraday trades today. So Eicher Motors, Tata Steel, we have Bharti Airtel, and ICICI Bank. So these are some of the stocks you can definitely keep in mind. And also the this IT sectors, especially TCS, was down significantly today. Even the HCL Tech, I think. Let's see, HCL Tech. Yes, HCL Tech was down significantly. Can if this bullet, wait 1 second, HCL Tech, yes, HCL Tech is very close to yesterday's the recent support level, and it is looking to break that level. So if this is broken, today after confirmation for first 15 minutes you can go short on this stock, and you can expect a further down move for this stock because it is at a crucial level and this support also seems to be broken. So I think we have discussed a bunch of stocks and also the news that is going to be coming out today's economic factors, so definitely watch out for all those, and wish you have a good day and thank you for watching. We'll again meet for the post market show at 11:15 p.m. at night, and we will discuss all about the Indian inflation data and other things. So until then, thank you for watching.